and hope that OBS doesn't crash again. Random 3D printing episode of my YouTube channel. You can check it out. I think it's just called Boo Boo. I don't know if you can find it by looking up Boo Boo, but if you're watching, if there's somebody out there in the void, check it out. It's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, there's some like furries. Animatronic tail that actually like moves. I assume you need to put stuff down there. A bugbear. That is a nightmare. Articulated anthro hand. Hang on, let me see if I can. Well, you know what? We're just doing 3D printing right now. We'll say search. We're searching Thingiverse. If there's any viewers that have, you know, they want to see something printed out that's super sick and cool, let me know. There's somebody out there in the void that is stream chat. I'm watching the chat. There's just nobody watching. I'm just hoping this one viewer isn't a bot so that I can feel good about just speaking. What is this? Okay, so comes with the all the stuff. So you put it all together. I don't think my 3D printer, I don't think I have the settings properly, because I'm still like learning. I don't think my settings are like good enough to build shit like this. But this would be really cool. I assume you like put it all together. Do I need all of these parts? Or are they just like doing it again? I don't know. Let's go back. We're still looking at furry stuff. Because I have a lot of furry friends that are furries. My lighting is worse. How is my lighting worse? I don't have any lights. I feel like my face is too bright. My neighbor Totoro. I feel like that's a person that I have friends who know. Born again furry. That's epic. Simple fursuit earring. Beanie baby tag. Rocket bust. Poppy the furry medic. Protogen helmet. Okay, I need to see how this looks. Because that's not a picture of the file. There's no way. There's I don't know what protogen means. I'm not a furry. I promise. I can respect it though, as long as you're not hurting anybody. Do what you want to do. Fuck, you know, draw yourself as an anthropomorphic dog. I don't care. Furries are pretty cool, as long as you're not, you know, fucking animals. However, I need to see. Okay, so it's got a thing, and then there's a thing, and that's it. What is that piece? That's not an ear, is it? It did say it's not finished. We can just come back. We'll come back to it. In, you know, never. Cleric owl? That is very poly. Divisible dog treat mold and cutter. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of like fursuit stuff. Dream wolf. Tabaxi Grimalkin barbarian with maul. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is a boozer? Who is this? Who makes this? Tony Boozer. Okay, I gotta look this up. Who is Tony Boozer? Software developer, LinkedIn. LinkedIn doesn't trust me. Okay, so he did he make himself? Software development experience building complex web applications. I know many. Greater New York City area, self-employed. Man, I don't know. So he has some 3D printing experience. It looks like. Did he make himself and then somebody was like, "That's pretty cool. Now I'm gonna make him a furry." Wait, T-Boozer? He made himself a furry? This is going deep. I have no idea who this guy is. Happy birthday sign. Frog riding gnome. But that's a gnome riding a frog. What are you, Tony? I want answers. Go away, gnome. Gnome. Half heart pendant. Ow. Bookend. I should probably take a picture of my helmet pencil holder. Is that Swagger Souls? Everyone loves Swagger Souls. I can clickbait him in my thumbnail for this epic 3D printing, you know, scroll through Thingiverse video that I decided to do on the fly. Hopefully OBS doesn't crash again, because it does not like me streaming and doing the thing at the same time. Alright, so we're still looking through furry. You know what? Okay, so I have a friend who likes Disgaea. They're like obsessed with it. Let's look at this up. Disgaea. This pretty statue. Is it like one piece or is it multiple pieces? Oh, I kind of really want to try this out. Okay, I'm going to download it. I'm definitely downloading this. Show some love. Tip designer. Yeah, go for it, man. That's awesome. It looks great. Oh, tipping designers paying them. I can't pay people. I thought it was like a thumbs up, like it's really nice. No. One day. You know what? If I make money off these 3D printing streams, stealing other people's stuff, I'll give back to the community. I'll give back a lot. If I made money off of this, I can guarantee 70% is going back to the people who helped me get there through this. Maybe I should advertise to Twitter. I don't tweet often. Let me go to my Twitter. Tweet out epic 3D printing stream. I need requests. Epic 3D printing stream, comma, I'm scrolling through, no, period, I'm scrolling through Thingiverse. I need requests. And then we'll link the stream. I think I still have it on my stand. And then we'll do like a hashtag 3D printing. Hashtag Twitch. Wish stream. Hashtag Epic Pog. Do I say Pog too much? It's funny. It's stupid. And it makes me laugh. Oh no, it's not letting me go back. Try again. Okay. Everything has destroyed itself. I'm still connected to the internet. I'm not connected to the internet. My stream's down. That seems to be an issue. My recording's still up. You still see me recording. Alright, we are live again. That sucked. But you know what? It's fine. We need to download all the files. And yes, I would love so much to give you money for this save file. But I can't afford it. I can't afford to give money to the people. I don't have wealth to redistribute. I got a new channel on my, or a new subscriber on my YouTube channel. Is that my one viewer? Did they go and subscribe? Vlogging monster. I have no idea who that is. But hey, if it's you who are watching, welcome. Let's move this over to my other screen so you don't look at my files. And don't look at this either. Oh no, my real name. I don't want you to see my files because I don't want... It's disgusting. You're not gonna have fun looking at this. I promise. Let me decide. What is it? Oh, I don't care about that. It's like readme text files. I don't care about that. See, I'm not the kind of person who reads the are those 3 JPEGs? That's not what I wanted. I wanted a file for it, but it didn't give me a file, which is fine. I don't .mtl, .obj. Can I do dot? Okay, Creality. Nope, that's not right. Okay, I'm just gonna close Valorant. I don't need Valorant. Valorant's for losers. It's not like this started out to be a stream for Valorant. It's fucking stupid. Okay, can I put .obj files? I don't know anything about anything. I'm kind of dumb. I assume I could just like... That's really big. And I don't know if those wings will be supported. I don't know if I need to put any supports down for this fucking thing. I also can't print in the middle. Like, I guess I could. I think it would be the last... No, I can't. The back left or back right has not been touched yet. I mean, I might as well just tear up this bed while I'm at it, and then I won't have to worry about it tomorrow. Like, tomorrow I'm getting a new bed for my 3D printer. I mean, I could just like print it right there, and it won't touch any of the parts that are destroyed. That's an epic pog. Now, here's an issue. I don't know how to level my bed. Here, we'll move things over a little bit. We'll go over to my 3D printer. Now, if the person who's watching the stream, or anyone watching this video, knows how to 3D print things, shut up. You don't know shit. I don't need help. I'm just gonna suffer. And you have to suffer with me. Okay, this is not gonna work very well. So there's my bed. As you can see, hey, maybe I can, my webcam wire is not very long. Maybe I can get an extender for it. Or like a decent camera. Okay, oh my god, this is really professional lighting. So, as you can see, there's a big chunk right out of there. That's out of the top part of the bed, like the removable bed. As you can see right there, there's a little bit of that. But there, that's perfect. Okay. Let's see if I can. Also, my 3D printer is not on a very level surface. So now we're on top of the 3D printer. Look down here. So, I don't know what's on my phone. Oh, it's YouTube. Okay. I don't care if you see YouTube. It's like I have pornography on my phone. Who downloads pornography nowadays? Anyway. Okay. Epic lighting pog. So, from what I've been told, we need a piece of A4 paper. Let me move my microphone so you can actually hear me. We need a piece of A4 paper to level your bed. I don't have A5 paper or whatever it's called. I have a bit of the instruction manual from when it came out. You're supposed to lay it flat on the bed. Yeah. No, stop, buddy. This is not an epic pog. Okay, I just need you to be like 2 inches longer. Oh, that's the way. Ignore all the bits of plastic and everything. Listen, I don't claim to be the most organized person in the world. Okay, so pretty much you take a piece of A4 paper and you put it on the thing. And then you move it. Right? And if it lightly scratches the surface, you're level. But you should do that for all 4 corners. Like that lightly scratches the surface. So we lift it up. Come over to this corner. That's lightly scratching the surface. If I've ever seen it. Yeah. Same. Yeah. I can feel the bits. And last one. I think that's a pretty level bed. I'm not gonna lie. Except because, I mean, you can't really lie. If you don't know, if you're just dumb and you don't know, like if you're misinformed, it's not technically lying, is it? It's just being a dumbass. Okay. Struggle with me. We're gonna start scraping shit off. Because there's a lot of plastic that's still, like, on the bed. The big shit I get off with the razor blade. Is this against TOS? Is this, am I endangering myself? I hope not. I'm not endangering myself. I know what I'm doing. I've never cut myself with a razor in my life. I don't know if you can see that picks up on stream. I have a scar on my thumb from when I scratched myself. Like, I hit myself with the thumb with a razor. That isn't coming off very well. It's fine. Listen, I never make the same mistake twice. Except always. Then we're gonna grab the shitty scraper. We're gonna like, oh yeah, that's what we need. If I'm just like absolutely destroying this, and somebody who's watching is actually good at 3D printing, and they see me doing this, just like tell me what to do properly. Better yet, fuck off and just do it for me. Alright. So now we need to take the file card, put it in my handy dandy little, where's my USB thingy? It's on my desk somewhere. There it is. I got USB thingy. So then you plug it into your USB on the top of your tower, but the top of your tower USB is broken, so you need to make sure to, at the same time, oh god, I almost destroyed everything. Jesus. Oh, we should probably slice this up. Okay. I probably could, like, turn down the infill as well. Maybe I should do that. You know what? Yeah, we'll put it back down to 3.5. But I heard somewhere that that's not very good for this plastic because it's really shitty plastic compared to the other stuff. I bought it because it saved me $1. And now it's causing me nothing but pain. Excuse me. God, that's about 18 hours. I mean, I don't really have much to do after this, so it's fine. But if it fucks up on hour 8, then I have to start all over again. This is less of a pog. All right, you know what? They're probably not watching this anyway. But you know what? If you're not getting this for like another month. I assure you. You won't be, because I'm going to be printing out things for everybody. All my friends are getting fancy shit. So now it's heating up. Look at down the fancy little thing. Where's my... Didn't I have a tripod up here? I do. Hang on. Put a tripod on my... Yeah, look at that. Not like a real professional. Can I... Oh, you can almost see it. Hang on. Yeah, look. So it's heating up. So the bed is 60. Oh, I forgot. I was going to test out with turning the heat on the bed down. And it's too late. I don't want to... Yeah. We'll see how it goes. It's probably... We're probably going to have to abort it immediately anyway. I actually didn't check to see how bad the file looked. Hang on. Let's... Ooh, over here. So... Preview. What's it going to look like? Jesus. Okay. It's making... Those are really weird. Okay, hang on. I need to abort this. This is not going to work well. I should have looked at more. Hang on. It's fine. I'm a professional. I have literally minutes of 3D printing experience. And all of my work is plagiarized off the internet. Oh yeah, we'll just... This isn't working well. This is going horribly wrong. Okay, actually, you know what? I could just put you back up there. Where you were originally. At an angle. My epic angle cam. Okay, so. I think the best bet is to just... Maybe I need to use supports? Okay. I really like the tree supports. I think they work really well at supporting things, but it's going to take forever. But I have forever. I mean, worst case scenario, we just go back to playing Valorant. So where's the support settings? I stole these settings from somebody else who knows how to print things better than I do. Speed, I don't care about speed. And I think they work really well. The only problem is when you get to... hang on, we need a grid 4. They don't really like the tree supports work really well for me. They don't like it when you do zigzag because they don't have any support and then they kind of just fall over. But they're pretty easy to remove. You just kind of give them the snip. Please don't look ugly. I mean, it at least look structurally sound. That's what I want. I want it to look structurally sound. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I don't know if I told you that or not. The file looks great. You know, if I can get this to work, I bet I can get it to work with the good plastic when I get it, but I don't think this plastic is going to like it. Because those tiny little legs there at the bottom, they have me worried. This is taking a while to slice. This is that nothing has taken this long to slice, so it's a little concerning. In the meantime, look at my epic little pog. I want to start a pog collection. Like, you know, the little cardboard circles. Hang on, while this is slicing up, let's look up some pogs. No, close you up. Milk caps is what they're called. So, let's go shopping for some pogs while we're waiting. Oh, hey. Oh, no, that is... It might work. Takes a day and 27 hours of printing. And I don't... You know what? I really want to give it a try. But that seems like an excessive amount of time. You know what? I think this would work. I think this would, like, be a decent print. Now, like, I've done tests. I think my 3D printer can handle this kind of stuff. Like my issue is like I think it would work, but I think a day is a little excessive. Maybe on a some other time. We'll print this out some other time. Let's go ahead and delete this. So we can go back to Thingiverse real quick. Anyway, Pogs. Look at that 1994 World Pog Federation, the game. Lot of 40 Pog plastic slammers. 100% authentic Pogs. Invest in the best, dude. Ultimate collector set, retro caps. I want some Pogs. I want Pogs. My Pog collection. That's an epic Pog. A Pog champ. Isn't the like the guy who did the Pog originally? Wasn't he like an awful person? From what I hear. Okay, so not this guy. Let's look up. I'm a big fan of Fallout. That's my favorite game of all time. Let's look up Fallout. Please give me Fallout Boy right off the bat. Oh, Jesus Christ! There's no way. Well, I know what my brother's getting for Christmas. That is fucking epic. That's an epic Pog right there. I'm going to work on that later. But then you have Vault Boy, mini nuke storage box, door coaster, a laser pistol. Is that like a big ass, like a prop laser pistol? Oh my god. It's fucking... That is sick. I'm gonna have a field day. It's pew pew. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get this to work like that. There's no way I'll be able to make it look that good. But I really want to give that a try. There's a gun. You know, everyone wanted me to print out guns. When I told them I'm getting a 3D printer, everyone's like, "Give me a bit. You better 3D print me a house. You better 3D print me a gun." Like, no, I'm not doing either of those. But would you look at that? What do I spy with my little eye? That is a fucking epic Pog. A full ass Pip-Boy. My dream has been owning a Pip-Boy. I could do this. This doesn't seem like it's gonna take a while, but I could do this. Coca-Cola bottle caps, hollow disc. Vaulted Vice, yes. Nuka-Cola keychain. That's pretty cool. So you print out the red and then you print out in white and you kind of put them together. That's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of that. This is fucking sick. A Corvega USB holder. Sniper pin. That's what I want. It doesn't print out all in one. It prints out in multiple pieces. It has to, right? Okay, so and then you have to paint it. Oh my god. This is fucking sick. I'm going to have a field day printing things out for Christmas. If people are making things like this, I have no artistic ability. There is no way that I'll be able to make something like this. But printing it out, I can't make money off of it, of course. I'll never be able. I would feel bad making money off stuff like this, but I can make it for myself. I can give it to my friends. This is fucking rad. How do people, I don't know how people make it. It's weird to me that these things that people make can just I can just put it into a file and then I have it. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. People are so good at this. That's really cool. That's a Skyrim thing, but it's a Yaogwai. Chrono Trigger Tribute Robo. I don't know what that means. Bag bottle Nuka-Cola bottle opener. Fallout 4 sign. Everyone's favorite. Don't get me wrong, I like Fallout 4, but it's not the best. Tim A 2012, how's it going? It's going pretty good. We're scrolling through Thingiverse right now. We're looking for anything to print out because I finished printing out this little bad boy, this shambling mound. I'm a dungeon mastering on Wednesday, and my player's gonna be fighting that. So I printed it out. I don't know if I'm gonna paint it just yet because I don't know. The weather's weird. Spray painting doesn't really like it. Kitty, stop scratching my ass. But yeah, I am awful at it. Like, don't get me wrong. This is not going well so far, but it's a lot of fun. You have any requests? We're just kind of scrolling through Thingiverse. Nothing? Okay. This is Ballistic Fist. Dog meat replica. Full ass Ripper. Jesus Christ, people are so talented. That's so cool. I want it. I think if anything, okay, I really need to like, if I start printing things out to give to my brother, I'm never gonna stop. I'm just gonna be printing out cool shit every week, and it's gonna take up all my free time. I'll be like, I need this Fallout prop, please. Apple Watch charger. That's the thing. Fallout 4 filament spool holder. That's pretty cool too. I might need that eventually because my ceiling is not very high. I don't know. I live in an attic, so the ceiling does not look very good. It's plastic sheeting, and then if you look at my filament, it is like touching the ceiling. That's not very good. On my 3D printer, that is falling apart in my first week of owning it. There we go. Red Rocket Station. Oh my god, there's so much cool stuff that I want to make. There's that gun, which is the Blade Runner gun. It just prints as one, like it's just one piece. I mean, that might be worth it. Like I can if that looks pretty like simple enough that I can just leave it for a day and let it print out. I don't want it to look bad. Like if I'm gonna give it to somebody, I can't like just like with my other miniatures where I'm like, oh, it's fine. There's a little imperfections, but we'll just ignore them because it's for me. I don't care about imperfections. I feel bad giving that to somebody else. You're like, yeah, there's imperfections. What are you gonna do about it? You gonna complain? Vault suit clips. Cryolator. Cryolator was not that cool. Like, it was nice. Like, if you got it at the start of the game, or like closer to the start of the game, then it would be cooler. But it's like, it's really not. What is that? Is that Diglett with the? My cats are scratching up a box over there. This guy, people are freaking crazy. People are so talented. Ah! Oh, thanks for the follow, man. If you want to, I don't know, I have a stream schedule, but if you want to go check out my YouTube, it's just Boo Boo. I don't know if there's any other Boo Boos on there, but I post more regularly to there than I do stream. And that's really loose regularly. I'm going to be uploading more, but especially more 3D printing content, because this is pretty fun, actually. It's good to organize my thoughts instead of sitting alone in my room like a gremlin, like, I'm looking at really cool 3D printing things. Yeah, no. It's a lot better to just talk to somebody. That's actually what I do. I turn the lights off and I just, like, crouch over my desk like a gremlin. That's sick. I don't know what to make, because I feel bad. Like, if I make anything for a gift, I have to paint it. And I don't have any printing experience. Not yet, at least. I'm going to be getting a set of paint. That's not too bad. It's going to take 1,000,000 years to print, but it's not bad. What type of 3D printer do I have? I bought the Creality Ender 3 off of Amazon for $209. And then I bought the cheapest plastic they had, which was ABS, which I hear, from so far my research, is not as good as PLA. I should have spent the extra dollar for PLA. And I did. I bought some. It should be here tomorrow. I'm just kind of like, while I have the shitty plastic, I might as well use it, right? Just start printing shit out. Like I said, I got this shambling mound for D&D. It's pretty sick. I also have my D&D miniature that I made on Hero Forge. It does not work. Pro? No, it is not pro. Yeah, the detail is, it's shitty on this one compared to the big one, but it still works. Where the sidewalk ends. I don't know what that is. I feel like that sounds familiar. Pikachu, that's fucking adorable. Eevee. I mean, I guess I could go simple. I could just, like, start small. Like, not get the Fallout stuff right off the bat. Because the Fallout stuff, like, you have to paint on all the rust and stuff, because otherwise it just doesn't look right. PLA is better. Colors will change the way they print. I'm just going for white. I'd rather have white and paint over it than have any weird coloring. Unless it's better to get a different color. I don't know much about 3D printing at all. I just bought it off Amazon to make printing out D&D miniatures a lot cheaper if you do it yourself in the long run. Ooh, that's the original Fallout. That's sick. Different brands too. The one I've got right now is Hatchbox. I think I don't remember which one I bought. Let me check my phone because I don't want to open up Amazon. I don't know. On my computer, on stream, I don't know what it'll show. Is that a fucking gun? Stop! I'm not printing out guns on my 3D printer. Everybody has been asking me to print them out guns. I don't want to give anyone a gun. You painting them too? Not yet. I don't have any paints. I'm gonna wait till I get paid next from my job and maybe buy some paints. But I do plan on painting them. I have some spray paint, like some spray primer. I heard gray was the best, so I bought that. Uh, I haven't used it yet because the weather's been shitty for spray painting. Where is my orders list? I purchased Overture PLA plastic off of Amazon. I bought it in the white color that I like. Everyone says that about guns. Yeah, everybody mentioned buying a 3D printer too. They were like, print me out a house, print me out a gun. Like, no, I'm gonna be printing out my nerd D&D miniatures, and then traumatizing my players with them. Because imagine the look on your player's face when it's like, hey everyone, there's an ancient white dragon here now. Bonk. That's sick. I'll print out fake guns because, you know, I love Fallout and all the Fallout gun stylings. At least the old Fallout gun stylings. That's 76 though. That's the good shit. I also bought a new bed for my 3D printer. Because, oh, not the bed, like, you know, the bed plate thingies, the build plates. Because the one they came with it sucks, and I've already scratched into it too many times to like have solid printing bases. I hear the glass ones and the flimsy ones are better for getting prints off and such. I just don't. Sunlu was good off Amazon. Well, glass. I didn't buy the glass one yet. I'm worried that because I don't have a lot of money right now. You know, buying the 3D printer and all. I figured if something were to go wrong, the glass breaking on me would suck. So I'm going to buy the flexible one now, and then I'll buy the blue Pinterest tape. Yeah, I heard that was good too, but I have not gone to the store at all. Maybe I could do that tomorrow before work. I really have thought about that. I was told Blue's Printer's tape is really good. Fallout flashbangs? There were flashbangs in Fallout? Maybe there were in Fallout 1 and 2. But I still wanted to get one of the flimsy one because I heard that it's really easy to get prints off of that because you can get it as like, and the glass ones they like slide right off. But you have to be careful because if they're just a little bit too hot and you put just a little bit too much pressure, I feel like if it's like 1 degree over like room temperature, I'm gonna touch it and it's just gonna. Or better yet, like microfractures, and then I'm like going to print next, and then I just. Yep. Scattergun. Was that a gun in the Fallout 1 and 2? Nuka base. There's like, are those like these are like, like, set pieces for, like a role play. Mole miners from everyone's favorite Fallout game. That is sick. I'm never gonna print this out because it's worthless to me, but you know, that's still really cool. He is a big factor in a lot of stuff on 3D printing. So, I'm using ABS right now, which I know has a really high melting. I don't know if it's a melting point or what. What are you looking to print? D&D miniatures, mostly, but I also want to be able to just like print anything else I want. Like, if I find a cool file on Thingiverse, I can't 3D model anything. I'm garbage at any artistic abilities, but would love to be able to steal other people's designs and print them out. I know it sounds awful. I love supporting artists, but I am broke, so Thingiverse is wonderful for me. That's pretty sick. What temp are you printing at? The extruder is 240, which is like the maximum for ABS. It was I think I can't remember what it was, but what is say extrusion temperatures 210 to 240. So yeah, I've been printing at the max, and then the bed was 60 degrees when I was using the Creality slicer, like default, but then I switched to Cura because I saw that it was better and you had more options to change things. But that defaulted to 80, and I was going to experiment with lower temperatures because Creality was doing 60, but I forgot to. And now I'm just looking at random files on Thingiverse. Elder Thing miniature? Oh my god, that's the original Super Mutants. Right? This work in progress still. Y'all need to stop being so talented, because then I feel bad for just stealing your work. I don't know if you were here for it, but I mentioned in the recording I'm doing right now that I wish, like, if I had money, I would be tipping people on here, but I don't. And if making 3D printing streams gets me any money, I will be putting it back into the community and the creators that I am taking files from. Fusion Core display stand. Countdown sign for Fallout 76. Because everyone loves Fallout 76. No one felt bad when that came out. Mothman. Fallout Vault speaker. That would be awesome. Like, if I can print that out and then put like an actual Bluetooth speaker in there, I would love carrying that around. That's pretty sick. I don't know what that piece is. So is this just like, it just prints out like that? I mean, hey, less work for me, I guess. That's fucking sick. That's for me. Like, I'll print out like a gun for my brother, but he never played the original Fallouts. So if anyone's getting the laser Mauser, that's me. Yeah, with ABS it's harder to get it to stick. I have higher getting warping. I have luck at 235 nozzle, 110 bed. Alright, I'll give it a try on my next one. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's sure fun. It's a lot of fun 3D printing. Like, most of my... I have not had any, like, big disasters yet, because most of the time I stop them before any big disasters happen. But, most of the time I just start up 3D print, make sure the bed like it starts out fine, and then I leave it because I need to go to like work or something, and then hope and pray that it's decent when I come back. And I'm sure my prints are gonna look infinitely better once I get the new bed, some printer's tape, and the good plastic. I also did a bunch of like calibration prints. They're ones from I can't remember the YouTube channel. My friend sent it to me. A lot of them turned out great. Like dimensional test. It looks a little wonky on the top, but you know, for the most part, that's pretty decent right off the bat. The overhang test, like all the way to 70. I mean, it had a little bit on the bottom. I don't know if you could see that, but get it all working right. Yeah. No, I'm never going to get bored of this. I'm never going to be bored of just pressing a button and then having something show up. This was the, it was, like, top quality, and it looks amazing. Unfortunately, the back half of it broke off when I was trying to get it off the bed, because I didn't have a razor blade or anything like that to get it off with. I was struggling at that point. Didn't know better. But like, if you look at it, that looks fucking phenomenal. Like, I stole a bunch of the file, like the settings from some other person. I steal the files. I steal the settings. The only thing I didn't steal was the 3D printer, because that shit was expensive. Ooh. There's a lot of Fallout stuff on here. You can print pictures. Yeah. I did kind of find it weird that I had purchased a 3D printer before I purchased a 2D printer. Like, every time I want to be able to print out like stat cards or things for like magic items in D&D and stuff like that, but instead I bought a bunch of index cards and like wrote them by hand, but my handwriting is god awful. I don't have any examples because my backpack's in my car, but it's awful. My handwriting's awful. I sat there, I was like, please be legible. Who needs a 2D printer? Those are scams. When somebody releases a 2D printer that doesn't fuck you on the ink, I will be buying that shit immediately. But the way they fuck you on ink with like, they don't, like, they're programmed to not use all the ink because you take them out and then you recycle them and it goes back to them, and then they just sell it again with a different scanner, and it's the same amount of ink, and it doesn't print unless all the ink types are there. And so if I'm running out of cyan, but I'm not actually running out of cyan, I still have like half a thing of cyan, but all my other ones are full, I have to get rid of all of them and replace them. And it's just stupid. I hate printers so much. Please, somebody buy a printer company and make printers that aren't huge scams. Like, I will pay $60 for ink if you let me use all the ink out of them. I'm a little passionate about 2D printers. I think they're stupid. Cazador? Oh, that's a good one. Anybody who plays Fallout New Vegas would love to have a Cazador. Just the ink scam, yeah. I'm so used to the Cura settings. That's so sick. Fallout toilet. Oh, it's a cat. Okay. Mr. Handy. I really want to print out a Mr. Handy. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to print out one that is like, right now at least, not definitely. And definitely not one that looks as good as that. But one day, when I get the hang of it, I'll be printing one out. Just a flex, too. Kellogg's shoulder armor. That's pretty cool. Do you have any, like, favorite Thingiverse items to look at? Anything we can look at instead of just scrolling through the Fallout 4 stuff? Or not Fallout 4, because it's all Fallout, but you know what I mean. Post-apocalyptic gladiators. The vertebrate looks sick. People are so talented. It makes me sad because I have no use in life. I'm literally a waste. Because, like, I'm taking up oxygen from somebody who can make something that looks as good as, like... Hang on. I need to get a really good example. Did you print the dog that came with the Ender 3? I accidentally deleted it before I printed it out. I looked it up again, but then I'm like, oh, I don't really want to do that. Don't ask me how I accidentally deleted it, because I'm stupid, okay? That's the answer. Was it like the... Was it a curse? Did I not print it out and then it just immediately cursed me for life? It's like, I'm never going to give you good prints now because you deleted the dog. Hang on, I think I looked it up at one point. Oh, I did look this up. It looks adorable. And I'm sad that I didn't do it. Because it looks great. Is that the actual... This is the file. Somebody posted the file for the dog. And are they making money off of this? Is this like reposting on Reddit? It's like, how dare you take somebody else's hard work 3D print? Like 3D modeling is like, it's hard, isn't it? Like, I had the option to take a 3D modeling class in high school, but I didn't graduate high school. I passed. I failed like every single class since freshman year of high school, all the way up to senior year. It's on Thingiverse, okay. I'm going to, it's Thingiverse. Okay, you're just sending me the link to Thingiverse. I'm looking at it now, I think. I think this is it. I can give it a try. Unless it's supposed to be like... Okay, hang on, let's just go back to Thingiverse and look up, dog. If it's not the first thing, I'll look up some more terms. No, those are... Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that's adorable. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Open up Twitch again. Okay, or not Twitch, fucking, whatever it's called. OBS. This is fine, dog? Okay, hang on. Reality. Example, dog. Up, dog. Nope. So I think this is it, right? Oh, I had it. I did not make this STL. It's provided on the Creality Ender 3 is good for... Okay, so this is... Okay, I'm just gonna look up Ender 3 dog in case there's like a legitimate one instead of just this guy's. Ender 3 dog, right here. Okay. It's white. I see it. Alright, we'll give it a try. Download all file. Okay, move this over here because I don't want anyone to see my my file explorer because it's disgusting looking. I don't know how to like properly do my files and shit. Nope. I really need to like clean up this folder. If I get if we hit 10 like 10 viewers, I will expose my files. I'll show off my file, like how disgusting my file explorer looks. I don't have anything like incriminating on here anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. It's white. Only people with OCD can. Cura. I'm sure there's an easier way to use this, but I really don't care. Which one? Ender 3 dog. Okay. So. Profile for the... Whoa, what? I'm confused. The one with all the colors is a profile for the Ender 3 printer settings. I don't know what that means. I'm kind of dumb. What are some of these, like, files? I don't remember downloading any of these. Okay, keep all those. I don't care about you. You I do care about. I want you. So, like I said, I had accidentally cut into the bed a little bit, the thing that it came with, but I'm replacing it anyway, so I'm just kind of ignoring the fact that there's little holes in it, and we're just going to move it away from those. I showed off earlier that the one you were looking at before was Cura Ender 3 profiles, dog profiles. Yes, okay. Is this better or is it the same? Isn't that the same thing? This is a new Cura profile for the latest version of Cura. So it's the Ender 3 one, but it's good for the thing. Well, I don't. Does it matter if which one I use? I mean, I don't want to really have to change the settings. This is the settings that I stole from some guy who said that it printed minis really well. And it does. It really does. But, I mean, I don't fucking know. Okay, so... It's not gonna, like, be bad if I print... Profile is settings. Okay. Hang on a second. So... Fine, we'll download all files and take a couple seconds because, hey, look, it's recommending me on Amazon the one that to buy the printer that I already own. Okay, we'll look at this one. And then we'll extract all. Shoop. To this folder, please. Creality recommended profile. And there's the dog profile. I can like export these if I go over here. So if I how do I okay, create profile from current no. We want to what am I doing? Okay. Because I don't want to get rid of this. No, you don't have to change. Okay. I'm not going to then. I do want to change the temperature, though, because you said that you had better luck printing at a different temperature. So we'll give it a shot. Temperature. I probably scrolled past it, but my brain is non-functioning. Is there not a temperature I thought there was a temperature one. Okay. Cooling? No. Travel. Speed. Material. Infill. Shell. Quality. Okay. ABS can be a pain. I'm sure it is. Printing temperature. Okay. You said you wanted that was 235 is what you do. That's why I'm getting the better stuff, and the print bed is 110. We'll give it a shot. You know, worst case scenario, it just fails immediately, and I turn it off in a panic. We're just gonna print as is. Yeah. 35% infill is not bad. I was told to use that for the miniatures. But ABS, in my experience at least, does not like 35%, so I put it at 50 in hopes that it's just at least a little structurally sound. And to be fair, like the big one is like overkill. Like this is solid. However, I feel like my small little guy, I feel like if I press on him too hard, he'll like fall apart, and he's already at 50% infill. Unless 50% infill is like counterintuitive and I'm making it worse for myself. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll put it at 100% infill. I'll have it, printing for hours. You can't stop me. It's not your free time. It's my free time. I guess it is your free time because you're watching me. Fuck. If I don't know how long it's gonna take a while. Oh, I probably have generate supports on. We probably don't want to do that for this, don't we? Do we? Do the different colors on the thing like mean anything? Does the red just tell me that like that's a bad spot? 4 hours. All right. And brim, people tell me that brim is not as good, like for the bed, but it works really well for me so far in my experience. Most have 20 infill if not being played with. If playing with it more, you're gonna want more. I'm just gonna keep it at 35. I think 35 is a good happy medium, between 50 and 20. And that way I can like throw it around or something. Are you on 0.2? No. I don't know what that means. Alright, are you talking about like nozzle? Because I don't have a 0.2 nozzle. I have a 0.4 nozzle. And then the guy was like talking about magic numbers and how they're bullshit and that you should do a half step blah 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 thing and to put it on 0.1. Red means hang where you should have supports. Means overhang. Okay, so generate supports. So, in my experience, again, all bullshit from what I've figured out. Tree supports plus brim adhesion plus touching build plate works really well for me. The problem originally wasn't like the angles. Like the angle was too low, so it wouldn't. Dog shouldn't need. Okay, so I shouldn't do. This is where I would need support, but because it's big, I don't need it. I assume because that's what I gathered from all my 3D printing videos that I've seen is that like you don't need supports unless they're like really big details or like really big floating things. Like I don't have my thing. I had the Hero Forge Paladin. The trees are crazy supports. They have functioned pretty well for me, and I saw people talking, and they're like, "Oh, they're not very good." And I found out that if you don't do zigzag, because zigzag is what is good for the like straight up and down supports, because they're easy to remove. But tree supports are if you put them right, if you fuck with the settings enough, I think they're really good. Hang on, let me look up the Hero Forge Paladin. Yeah, printed without it for. Yeah. Is it gonna show me the good one or the one that they made? No, I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna Google images. I'm not gonna fuck with Hero Forge right now. I've destroyed everything. Okay. That is not what I wanted to happen. Oh god. Where's the example paladin? Hero Forge example paladin. So, this is the example paladin. My big issue with printing this out, with ABS at least, was these little parts that are just kind of floating. All depends on what you're printing for supports. So, yeah, I didn't have a decent print. I had a decent print, and that is decent. It didn't look very well. Like, the torso, like, up and down, that looked fantastic. The detail on it was amazing. However, the arms, it didn't like doing the arms. The shield didn't print out properly. I had a tree that hang out from here, but it was, like, from what I gather, you have to start it down here. You have to start the shield down here. But if you hold it on that one tiny little spot, it fell over, and it didn't print out the arm very well on this side. Until it got up here. And then it, like, trailed off of the cape, and then started printing out the shield around here. So, he has, like, a top half of his shield. It's in my car. I can't show it to you, unfortunately. The sword printed out fine. It again started the print about right here. And then the sword didn't print out very well. It printed out the sword, but it was very, like, wobbly and thin. But the tree supports really helped out this middle part, the little, like, flap, and the cape. The cape printed out wonderfully. I just don't know how else to, like, do it. My friend told me to go in Blender and, like, make my own supports, but I can't 3D model anything. For what I printed, I wouldn't use trees for that model. Okay. But another problem is, if I have it touching, I don't know how to, like, I can't edit the supports. So I had it set to touching everywhere, like, support everything. It made the entire thing a block of plastic, and you can't get the supports off whatsoever. But if you don't have them touching the build plate, the supports go all the way up to, like, here. But I need it to be touching here to start printing from down here, right? So, I really don't know. I wish I can, like, pick and choose where I want supports. Because, like, for this middle part, I want, like, maybe a tiny support, maybe not, because it didn't really need it, to be fair. Or, like, in the back, I don't need it to be touching the build plate, or the base of it. I need it to be touching the build plate, and then it would be perfect, because the cape always, every single print I've done, the cape printed out beautifully. Oh my god, my shitty gaming chair. I call it a gaming chair to be ironic, because it's garbage. Okay, let me, turn off supports. Let me slice it up. We'll get this thing started, and then I'll put the Hero Forge guy on the screen and show you my dilemma. Kara could do custom. How do I do it? Tell me. Teach me your ways. Because I only see the option for generate support. Unless it's experimental. I was told not to do experimental. Or the guy, I don't see anything. Support. No. What is that? Mesh type. Print as support. No, I don't want to do that. Modify settings overlap. Don't support overlaps. What? What the fuck? Oh my god, I didn't go to school for 3D. These towers, okay. Watch a YouTube link. Am I gonna regret clicking on this? Please, please rickroll me. Ah, damn. Okay.
Click once, click twice. Instant supports where you want them in Cura. I'll show you how to do it on today's Filament Friday.
This is exactly what I needed. Oh my goodness.
Filament Friday
You are a
is brought to you every week
lifesaver.
by the generous
I
donations
haven't had to use
of these
custom,
Patreon
but I can do
supporters.
it. I know that.
In a previous video, I showed you this plug-in for Cura where you can place rounded or cylindrical supports
Plugins.
wherever you want them. You just go to plugins and you look for cylindric, custom supports, and install that. And once
It would have
that's
been
installed, you
hilarious
can
if it
put
was like
supports
that,
where you
though.
want.
Like,
It's got
listen,
cylinders,
I'm not a
tubes,
salty person. If you were making
abutments.
bullshit up
And these
just to
allows you to put
long
supports
con
where you
me
want
to
them
send
with a
me a
single
YouTube
click.
link that's Rickroll,
What I didn't talk
that
about
would
in
be
that video is
the
custom
funniest
support.
shit ever.
In
And
this
I'm
case,
recording
you
this on
click
YouTube,
twice, and it'll form
and it
a
would be the
support
great.
between those 2 points.
I would
So
have
if
a million
click on
views.
his wrist,
I'd
and
get
then
a
I click
million
near his
subscribers
body under
in a
his arm,
night.
It'll form a support
'Cause it'd
where
be
I
that
want it,
funny.
but all the way across the arm.
I'm
with
not paying
those
attention to
two
what he's
clicks.
saying.
Installed, you can put supports where you
Cylindrical
want.
custom support.
And it's got cylinders, tubes,
Okay.
cubes, abutments. These allowed you to put supports where you want them with a single click. What I didn't talk about in that video is the custom support. In this case, you click twice and it'll form a support between those 2 points. So if I click on his wrist and then I click near his body under his arm, it'll form a support where I want it, but all the way across the arm with those 2 clicks. And just like the single click supports, I don't click the generate support box, but I have access to all the Cura support features. So I can change the pattern to
That's a
grid
pog.
in this case. And so when I slice it, then I'll have a grid pattern supporting the arm, but only under the arm where I put it, not supports everywhere, which I would get if I would have checked the generate support box. So this can be very handy if you
That's
need
a lot of
supports,
different colors that
but in
is
specific
not on mine. I
locations.
think it's another
Like say I
plugin.
want to go across the hand. I would click 2 points, 1, 2, and it forms a support. Now the supports always go down to the base. They go straight down. Well, kind of, because you can adjust that with one of your clicks. So let's say I want to support the wrist, but I want it to touch the base at a certain point. So I make that the second click, and then you get a support at that location. Say I want the support to go in a different direction. I click once on the arm, then I click back on the base where I want it to go, and it forms a triangle.
I have seen people
leading
do that
up
in Mesh
to
Mixer.
the
I
arm.
also tried Mesh
The one
Mixer,
thing I
but
wish you could
I'm
do is click between
dumb.
2 points
I'm
of the
so
model. So if I click on
stupid.
the
I
arm,
opened it up and
then
it's
click
so
on the point
intimidating.
on
My
the leg, I would
brain
hope
just
it would form a
it just
support between those two, but
just
it
like
doesn't.
people's
It
brains are
always goes all the
this
way to
big.
the base.
Mine is like
Removing your support is 2 clicks as well.
Tiny.
Click once till it turns blue. Click
it's
on it again
0.1
and it
millimeters,
disappears.
just like my
And you can do
prints.
smaller supports. Click at 2 points on the arm here, and 2 more points, and you have 2 separate supports.
I
where
should
you
try and,
want,
like-
but they're the beam type, not individual posts.
I should
So
be
this
paying
can be
attention to this,
handy
but
as
I
well.
also want to like I want
One
chat
thing
to
I
show
found
up
is
on
the
stream.
individual
Is there a way to
posts
do
didn't
that?
work as
I think
well
there
on
is.
Smaller prints, and this one is
Viewer
30%
count.
the size of the original. So I want to see if these beams work a little better on miniature prints.
Follower goal.
And here's the result
Follower
of Commander
goal.
3v2 with a
Sure,
uniform
let's
nozzle.
add that.
One of the support beams didn't make it. This one printed really
Oh,
well.
yeah,
I
that's
used
what
a
we want.
20%
So,
infill. Maybe a
title,
little bit more
epic
would have allowed
hog
this
goal.
beam to, stay together and not string up on me. But this one under the hand printed better than I thought.
Goal
I actually
amount,
made this too small.
1.
This should have been a little bit bigger.
Starting
Better
amount,
than hand.
0.
But overall, I still
And
need to work on
after
my ability to print miniatures. I
forever.
found tree supports were better for me on miniatures than these type of supports. Give it a try and let me know what you think of these custom supports. If you like what I'm doing here, maybe check out some
0,
of the videos that are
9,
popping up, and if nothing
11.
else, click on that Chep logo and subscribe. I'll see you next time right here.
In 2069. Fuck. Start goal.
On today's episode, let's
Oh
talk
yeah,
about
look at that.
supports
That was an
in
epic
Cura.
pog goal.
Supports are the plastic that go underneath overhangs. So it
Stop.
doesn't droop
I'm
or
not
fall.
listening to you. I just found out I could do amazing things. Also seen people add 5 mil to the size, making them a bit bigger to print more detail. Yeah. Oh, that pog does not look well at all. Here, maybe I can put myself in the bottom corner, right? And then we'll put him up top. Or I can make him bigger, put him across the top of the screen. Epic pog goal. Man, days to go for my 1 follower goal. Please, can we help make this goal a reality? I just peaked the microphone by clapping. I'm probably waking up everybody in the house. I need to add... Okay, what was I doing? Chat box, that's what I wanted. I'm easily distracted. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Visual settings. Boxed or chunky? That's cool. I think I liked box more. Because it was bigger. Yeah, like I just said, pog! Font settings. Text color. I just want it white. Well, I want it whatever like shows up. I don't know what I usually playing. 1 follower goal, yeah, man. Help me reach 1 follower. Hide common chat bots. I don't know. Hang on. Shut down source window. I don't know what any of this stuff means. Okay. Go. Then we'll put you right. We'll make you a little smaller. And that way, stream, when we're like recording a stream, it'll show up. We're starting to look like my epic pog goal. I think it's doable. We can do it by 2069. I think. I already followed Ken. Ah, damn. You just gotta share the stream with your friends. Your friend. What is that? How do I print this? Printing help. Trouble with D&D miniatures. An entire forum. Okay, I'm gonna look at that later. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. We're gonna slice up this dog. And then we're gonna explore that custom, 3D printing miniature. Or, fuck. My brain is not functioning. The custom support button. Preview that shit. Oh yeah, that's a I don't know about you guys. I think that's a POG. Pro streamer now, yes! Just some info about it. Yeah, I'll definitely do some research on that. I'll bookmark it. I'll bookmark it on stream so you know that I'm not lying to you. I'm never coming back to this website in my life. Bam. In like 3 days, I'll be looking through my bookmarks and I'll see that and I'm like, what the fuck is this? No, I'll definitely I'll keep it in mind. I'll look it up. Oh yeah, that white on white text right up the top there. Yeah, that's that's really professional. Okay, we're going to. Where's my SD card? There it is. Okay. Now I was talking to stream earlier, or my YouTube video, I guess, because I didn't have any viewers at the time. But my USB drive for my thing is broken. And I need to hold it down so that I can save things. I've had to repair it multiple times. Alright, now... Yeah, so... We'll change scenes. Like a real streamer. Oh no, all my epic pog! No! You know, we'll save this. We'll make me bigger. And I'll fuck with this off stream, I guess. But I want the chat box to be... I guess it's on top, so it'll show up over my face, right? I think so. Okay, so... That way we can still see the epic pog goal. Yeah, that's good. Rip USB drive. Yeah, it's not happy with me. but I have no choice. I can't do anything different. Yes, I did it. I'm the greatest. Okay, so like, that's my chair. Ignore the cat vomit. It doesn't function. My room's atrocious. I don't care. All right. PogChamp. This is my bed for my thing. As you can see, I gouged it out there with that happened on accident. I don't know how this happened. However, if you look over here, that happened because I was trying to take off a 3D print with my knife. Not good. Now we'll be printing over here. And everything's backwards because I forgot I flipped my properties. That's not the right one. Hang on, I need to transform. Ooh, Pog. I don't say Pog like ironically. I say it ironically. I think it's funny. That it's dumb. Okay, where's my epic Pog USB? There it is. Ignore all the trash. I don't have a desk either. I have 2 card tables sitting next to each other. Rate my setup. Oh yeah, and I've got like 2 feet of cord on my webcam. I already leveled this out earlier. I probably did it wrong, and I'm going to have to abort it the file immediately. Under 3 dog, dodgy cool. Alright, I wonder if I can like so set you up here. Oh yeah, look at that epic. That's a nice camera angle, I think. I think it's decent. Fuck. Oh god. This fucking tripod. I put it on because I thought it would make it easier, but it's making things harder. Oh yeah, look at that. You can't see anything. You can see the couch in the bed. And where my last 3D print was. What was that? I can't remember what I printed there. What did I print there? It's not that. Was it? No. Maybe? Fuck. Did you put a piece of paper under the nozzle? I did. I did that earlier, and then I made sure not to fuck with the bed since. If you don't believe me, you can look at the video when it's posted on my epic YouTube channel. No, that's too big. Where did I print this guy at? Oh, I printed him in the back. I put him over here. That's where I printed him at. Oh, Jesus, I didn't mean to. In my YouTube video, you can see that I don't have any actual like A5 paper. I had to use the instruction manual for the leveling of the bed, and maybe I did it wrong that way, but it's fine, you know. I'm. It's only a $200 piece of technology that I'm ruining. We're gonna wait for it to get started. It's gonna it's gonna take a second to heat up. Here we'll that works. Okay. We'll make the printer bed a little smaller, and we're gonna go ahead and delete this. I don't care. Worst case scenario, we just go back for it. Well, my face is no longer on the screen. We have the Epic Pog 3D printing face cam. And I can't see the Pog goal. It's too. I shouldn't have made it white. Yeah, only the bed nozzle. Okay. So. Marketplace. What was it called again? I clicked off the video, I think. What? Marketplace? Oh, it's... Okay, hang on. Brain no functioning.
Click once, click twice. Instant supports where you want them in Cura. I'll show you how to do it. Want them. You just go to plugins and you look for cylindrical
custom support. Community plugins is what he told me to go to. Oh, it is not responding, so which means it is chosen death. Plugins, community plugins. Print job does not sound right. So, can I make, like... No, I don't know. Can I make support... Like, do they have to touch the bottom of the print? I think he mentioned that in the video.
Custom supports and install that. And once that's installed, you can put supports where you want.
Okay.
And it's got cylinders,
Actually pay attention to the video
tubes,
this time.
cubes,
Mm-hmm.
abutments.
Mm-hmm.
And these allows you to put supports where you want them with a single click.
That's what I like.
What I didn't talk about in that video is the custom support. In this case, you click twice and it'll form a support between those 2 points. So if I click on his wrist and then I click near his body under his arm, it'll form a support
Yeah,
where I want it.
I won't be
all the way
printing
across
anything
the
this
arm
big, so I
with
think...
those 2 clicks.
I don't think I need to worry about...
And just like the
too
single
big.
click supports, I don't click to generate support box.
But, so, the
but I
custom
have
support
access to all
immediately
the
goes to
Cura
the
support
bottom.
features. So I can
Like,
change
straight through the
pattern
bottom.
to grid in this case. And so when I slice it, then I'll have a grid pattern supporting the arm, but only under the arm where I put it, not supports everywhere, which I would get if I would have checked the generate support box. So this can be very handy if you need a lot of supports, but in specific locations. Like say I want to go across the hand.
It's very good.
I would
That's what I
click 2
want.
points. 1.
And this bed is
2,
taking forever to heat
and it
up.
forms a support.
Oh, but it's getting
Now,
it's
the
getting
supports
toasty.
always go down to the base. They go straight down. Well, kind of. Because you can adjust that with one of your clicks. So let's say I want to support the wrist, but I want it to touch the base at a certain point. So I make that the second click,
Okay.
and then you get a support at that location. Say I want the support to go in a different direction. I click once on the arm, then I click back on the base where I want it to go, and it forms a triangle leading up to the arm. The one thing
Okay.
I wish it could do is click between 2 points of the model. So if I click on the arm and then click on a point on a leg, I would hope it would form a support between those 2, but it doesn't. It always goes all the way to the base. Removing a support is 2 clicks as well. Click once till it turns blue, click on it again and it disappears.
Oh,
And you
nice.
can do smaller supports. Click at 2 points on the arm here and 2 more points.
I think I got this so far. Okay, so... Do I have to do anything fancy, or is it just here now? Okay, let's go to the files. We're gonna, again, not show off my files because they're disgusting. We're gonna pull out the Hero Forge Paladin. Now, for some reason, it always defaults to this. So, I can't do anything with this, so we're gonna just... Well, I guess I could do something with that now that I have the custom supports, but... I think they look better when they print standing up anyway, because I think they look more epic when they're done printing. Yeah. Oh my god, how do I will never get used to these controls. Okay. I can't help but notice that I don't have the support things. Do I have to restart it? Let's restart it. Probably 1 terabyte and 1. Right. Okay. Go on, close Cura. I don't. Do I have anything on here that's like annoying? No. I've got a bunch of random shit that I probably need to delete off my computer. That's a toasty bed right there. Don't judge me that I haven't activated Windows on my computer yet. It's so sad. Every time I open, it mocks me. So do I have the thing now? Installed. Okay, so I had 5 types of custom. So how do I use it then? It should just work, right? Open the Paladin. Everything is stopped. Please tell me I'm still connected to the internet. Okay. I had the stream went down earlier because my internet fucked up. There we go. Yeah, if I ever abrupt the stream, if the stream abruptly ends, it's probably because my internet went out. And if you need to come right on back, that's fine. It shouldn't take me longer than like. I always try and do at least a shitty ending to my streams. So I was like, okay, I'm ending the stream now. Bye. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? No. Buddy. Okay, hang on. We're gonna turn him. So he's facing us. That's pretty sick. Okay, now there it is. Okay, so we need to support the bottom of this thing. Do I need to slice it first or no? Or do I just start custom? So we want to like boop. Five millimeters is pretty big compared to Jesus. Yeah, that's God, I'm so bad. There's definitely people out here who can like just navigate this thing flawlessly, but I can't because I'm stupid. Is my camera still looking at the thing? Okay, it is. It's almost heated, so it should start soon. We'll ignore this when it gets started, so we can see if it's gonna go horribly wrong. I feel like if any print goes is gonna go wrong, it's gonna go horribly wrong in like. Fuck. Like the first like it's going. It's an epic pog. Hang on. Okay. It's doing the thing where it gets the shitty ABS out of the side of it because apparently when you heat up ABS and then cool it down, it changes properties. So if you heat it up immediately again, it sucks. Okay, it is not sticking. It is immediately not sticking to the bed. I don't know if you can see that or not. I think it's too low. But I did everything fine. Yeah, look at that. That's not good. Is that like burnt plastic? No. Okay, I'm just going crazy. It looked a little brown. Okay. So we're going to wait for that to cool down, and then we're going to check the leveling because I think it might be a little too low, which is weird because I said like I promise go back in the video and it you know we'll put it back up to face cam until it cools down. Ignore the boxes in the background. Like I said, my room is a mess right now. I need to clean it, but I've got 3 printing issues. I've got a new hobby. It's being an epic Pog streamer. Well, we're doing an IRL stream right now, so it might as well be a little bit bigger. Okay. So we want the bottom of the sword to be supported. Bam. Bam. Right? So now there's something actually touching the layer that the sword starts on, instead of just nothing there being there. And then it goes up, which is a little wonky. Maybe I can like make some bigger supports through the sword, or at the edge of the sword, but like I don't know. I'm worried about putting too much supports and having it impossible to get off. I do, however, need to like edit how big the supports are because they're huge for what I need. 5 millimeters is like a lot. Let's do 2 millimeters. Max size 5 millimeters for now. We'll edit it as we go along. Appreciate you hanging out with me, Tim A. 2012. It really does make yelling into the void feel a lot better. Abutment. What does abutment mean? That's what it means. So what if I do like the... Oh, that's a lot. Hang on. And I like boom, 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 boom. Okay, so what if I like put a couple of supports so that it has like a little checkpoint place, something we can like. Well, I don't want it to be. Oh fuck! I don't know, man. So if I go to the generate support, it should, yeah, I have everything. So I want it to be a zigzag pattern because that's the easiest to get off. I want the support density to be like, I don't know, 15% maybe. So it's really not much, it's just a platform. And that's not too that won't be too difficult to get off because I can just crunch through that with my little snippers. Yep. Always nice. It's not just talking by yourself. Kind of how it starts on Twitch. Yeah, exactly. And recording it, I have some more YouTube content, and it's actually 3D printing content. So A+ to me. So if I like, can I not zoom in anymore? Why is it not letting me zoom in anymore? No. It's not too bad. Because I'm never going to use this mini anyway. I just want it to be able to print nicely so that I can have holder minis. Oh my god, I'm so bad with these controls. Okay, so then we want to support the shield. I think the best bet is to just like, what if we just like, boom, boom. No, custom support zone. What if we just like, boom, and then boom. And then we just crunch through that and get it out of there. And the shield, or the thing in the back, whatever it's called, the cape. I'm worried about fucking with the cape because, like I said, every single print, the cape turned out fantastic. So if I fuck with perfection, like you could change the size of the supports. I guess I know I thought I did a decent size. 2 millimeter. Like, bam. Like, I don't think those are bad size supports. Actually, you know what? I don't like that. I want it to be closer to the bottom of the sword. So what if I like click the model, custom, and what if I like bottom of the sword, top of the hilt, and then we can just crunch out the bottom of the sword. You know what? I think I might print this, or I don't know. Maybe I can print out this guy instead of the dog. Oh, I forgot. He has a little thing, a little flap in the back as well that I want supported. Oh my god. Please tell me that I'm not crazy and then these controls are actually just that weird. Sure. And we'll slice it up. I don't hate that. I think that might turn out pretty well, actually. Maybe the sword will have a little bit of trouble, but, you know, 2 hours and 47 minutes is not bad. Not sure how many supports you're going to need. I don't use custom supports much. Understandable. Okay, so why does this support stop here? Is it because the size is 2 millimeters and it goes... What if I just put 0? Like, what does size even mean? Like, of course I want the size of the mount. What does it mean by max size, though? Like, if I put a size number down, why does it need to have a maximum? It's confusing. And also, why do half these supports not work? Like, a couple of these just say that they won't print. Like this one. And this one. Custom. Might need one more, maybe. Let's see what happens with the long one. Maybe I can just support the entire sword. Because if you look at the thing, it isn't with the density being really small on the supports and the zigzag pattern. Maybe I could just support the entire sword and manage to crunch out the parts that are not excuse me, support. Okay. That looks better, I think. Let's look at just deleting all this. Go back to prepare. And let's just bottom of the sword, top of the sword. And then support all of it. Yeah, exactly. But the problem, we don't want to support under the cape. The cape will print out just fine. From my experience, at least. It printed out just fine on my other miniature. I wish I could show it to you, but I'm not running out to my car right now. So, and we'll do the same here. We'll just kind of like, boop, boop. Because no matter how we slice it, it's not going to, like, override the inside of it. It's just going to, like, build around it, right? The only matter is getting the support off, which, like, look at that. That's exactly what I was looking for. Where it just supports the outside of it until it can support itself. The inside of it doesn't even get touched. The sword itself doesn't get touched at all, which is a little concerning. But you know what? I think this is good. I think we should just roll with this. The cape, like I said, like my experience with the cape is it always prints out perfectly fine. The bottom thing isn't really like, looks good the way you have it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. We should print out this guy instead of the dog. The only problem is getting it to fucking stick. Okay, hang on. Move you back over here. That is the buffer. Yeah. They wore the worst chair ever. I heard yelling downstairs, and I was worried they were yelling at me for being too loud, but I don't think they're talking to me. Forgot. Disable steppers. And I'll let you move between supports and... Gotcha. So it's like... It's still going to support... Like, every time I see that, I think that it's just not going to touch it and not going to be any supportive of that whatsoever. And it gives... It like, makes me feel worried. Okay. Oh, if I move the... Is the support's going to move with it? If I move the thing? Because I forgot that I needed to move it. Okay. So we need to move it to, like, over here. A little bit more. Because, again, I can't print in the middle of my bed. It's so sad. Okay. Piece of paper. Ignore how disgusting it looks. Make sure my nozzle's clean. Okay, so. Corner, right? It lightly scratches the surface is the thing. Or do I need to, like, try and fit it underneath and it just barely fits? Because that just barely fits for me. And that seems correct. And then I move it over here to this corner. I go down. And that's a little tight, I think. No, it's just my paper is really weird and rigid. That feels fine, right? So then I move over here. That once again feels fine. Like they all feel the same. They feel like they're lightly scratching the surface of the paper, which is what you want. Except for maybe that one. No, that does the same. Lightly scratches the surface. That's what we want. So I think the level is fine. I think we're just going to roll with it again, and maybe it just fucked up for some reason. Unrelated. Go ahead and move everything decently close to the end of the bed, just to save me some time for the moving. Ah! I dropped my SD card. I don't need sleep. It's, I don't know, more paper back and forth, you should hear a slight scratch rub. I did. I heard this light scratch. Right? Okay. I don't know if you can hear that. Sounds fine? Okay, you can hear that? Okay. I'm just gonna trust it. That the bed is level. I think another big problem is that the card table I'm printing on maybe has like a small, slight little like indent in it, but I feel like that shouldn't affect the bed at all because the bed is level, whether the 3D printer is like at a tiny angle or not. And the only other option is printing on the floor, and my cats will tear it apart because there's a lot of little you know, cats. They like scratching at things. No TF card. What did I do with it? Oh, I just put it in the thing because I need to come over here and slice this bitch up. Alright, 3 hours. I'm probably going to go to bed after this thing gets started. Or maybe I'll play some more Valorant. I do work tomorrow. I don't know where you live, Tim A, but it is 2 in the morning for me. As long as the bed is level, the machine can be out of it. Okay, good. What would I do without you, Tim? Like, small amount. It's not that bad. Like, the indent on my desk is worse because, I don't know why. I just can tell that it's worse. Okay, so now we're waiting for this to heat up again. What's it called? Okay, it's the Hero Forge Paladin. Have a good one, you see. Talk to yourself. I don't care. I'm recording, so this is gonna go on YouTube. I'm talking to the YouTube viewers. As you can see, like if you look at my desk, like there's a bunch of trash. This isn't trash. These have my razor blades in them. I could probably take it out of this box, but you know what? I don't care. Then there's like this. I did a bridge test, and it's fucking sick. Look, it had a little trouble on the last ones. This camera work is awful. But you know, it still made it across all 5 of them. And I'm never gonna print out a bridge bigger than the last one there, or the first one there. And that one looks fantastic. All my other tests. There's Marvos, my D&D character. You can see him there. He's got a crossbow and a shield. He's an artificer. He's really fucking sick. This thing was like the dimensional accuracy test, so it's like really wonky to see how good it is. Play with the temps a bit depending on the ABS brain you have. Yeah. Hopefully I won't have to mess with ABS at all anymore after tomorrow. But if you look at that, you know, it's wonky on purpose, and it's supposed to show you how accurate it is. It's like, look at that shit! It did it perfectly fine. And even, like, the lettering on the side of it, like, it came out amazing. It's a little wonky at the bottom, but that's because I tore off the bottom of it while trying to get it off the bed. Because I'm stupid. I've got a bunch of little bits of plastic in here. I have the first nozzle that I fucked up immediately upon using. Luckily, they sent a spare one. So I'm just keeping this around as a testament to my failures. We'll put that in that my little cup of coins. More bits of plastic that are just strewn about. This, my desk review, my setup. There's a lot of trash. These I kind of just keep around for fun. I don't know why. This level, I thought it would be funny if I just leveled it out with the level. It doesn't work that way. But I need a straight edge anyway for making D&D maps, so I keep it up here. And yeah, there's a bunch of just random plastic. I'm pretty sure this is the plastic that it came with. I'm pretty sure this is PLA. And I could use it, but I already have the spool of ABS up there, so I'm just gonna hold on to this. It's a keepsake. I'm just trying to be entertaining while this thing finishes heating up. It takes forever to heat up now that I've turned up the temperature so high. Maybe I can get a better look at the shambling mound. Oh my god, look how sick that looks. So sick. That thing's gonna fight my party members. My players. Trials and error. Exactly. Trial and error. It should probably be research, trial, then error, but you know, we just skip the research part. We don't. Yeah, look how sick that thing looks. I wish I had time to paint it. I want to paint it like green and shit. Because it's a plant monster. Rawr. Oh no, a giant plant monster is coming to attack me. I better shoot it with my crossbow. Is this stupid? This is probably stupid. I don't care. PLA is way easier. Yeah. I shouldn't have even bought it. Honestly, I should have done research. Like, it didn't even occur to me until I was building the thing that there were different plastic types, and I bought the shitty kind. I don't remember. This is a bag of screws came in for when I was building the thing. I'm gonna keep that to store drugs, like Tylenol. You know, the good drugs. Bits of paper and shit I can throw away. We'll just do a desk cleaning. I'm just trying to find something entertaining to do. Let me put the tripod back on so I can set you up. Tim and YouTube. In case we've been recording for 2 hours, I doubt anyone's still watching. Look at that Razer Chroma keyboard that I got for Christmas. Shitty metal scraper. This thing is fucking trash. Like, I bought this just because, like, I went to Dollar General and the only razor blades that were there came in with this little metal scraper, and this thing is garbage. Like, no support, trash. Oh, that hit the floor. It's never getting picked up again. It'd be like that. Here's the shitty scraper. You see, I made the mistake of believing that this little scraper that the Ender 3 came with was for scraping the prints off of the board. That is false. Like, I don't know if you could, if I can even show you just how thick that is at the tip. Like, oh god, you died. Okay, hang on. I'm a professional cameraman. Ignore my carton. That's actually just a blanket that fell down. Like, look how thick that is. Like, that does not scrape shit. I thought that it would, like, function as a scraper, but it doesn't. It's lulled me into a false sense of security. Got batteries. That's for my VR headset controllers. I bought a Rift S for some reason. My friend told me that it was better than the Quest 2, and then like a week after purchasing it, he's like, so yeah, I lied to you. The Rift S is garbage compared to the Quest 2. And I'm like, wow, thanks. And he's like, I'm buying a Quest 2 myself. And I'm like, wow, thanks. Oh, that's where that went. There's the little thing that the lead screw came in for the printer. I'm pretty sure it's just trash and full of oil, so we're just going to chuck that in the trash. It's a learning experience, exactly, Tim. I'm learning a lot. I think the most prominent thing I'm learning is that I'm stupid. Which, I mean, it doesn't take a genius to learn that, but, you know. The more you know, you are dumb. Alright. I don't know if you can feel that. Yeah. That's the good support. You want that in a desk. You don't, you know, these casual, these desks that are made out of wood or things, you just don't get that wobble. My monitor's gonna fall off. Jesus Christ. The blue tip or magnetic beds. Easier to get prints off, yeah. I was also told that the moment you touch the bed, you need to re-level it. And leveling is so annoying that I'm like, I just don't want to be touching it at all. I don't want to have to re-level it every 2 seconds. Not dumb, just... Okay. You know what? I've learned a lot this stream. And it's all thanks to you, Tim. This hairbrush is broken because my hair is super thick. I don't know if you've noticed. My hair is in a bun in the back because I've got really thick hair, and if I don't have it out, let's put my hair. We'll do a hair reveal for stream, in celebration of my 1 follower goal, which I technically already hit since you followed me. Hang on. Do the ugly, you know, top up down angle. Hang on. Jesus Christ. Hair reveal. My hair is dummy thick. That's why I keep it constrained. I have broken 3 hairbrushes in the last year trying to brush my hair. This one doesn't look broken, but if you try brushing with it, it just does that. And my hair is too thick already. But I keep it around because it's better than nothing. In the long run. Do I have anything else on my desk that's trash that I should throw away? What is that? Oh, that's a cape. So remember how I was talking about the cape? how it never failed. Like, I aborted this print halfway through, and you could see, despite everything else around it being awful, the cape, that's like, it printed out perfectly, and it's just, it's wonderful. I'm throwing it away immediately. Headset, you can go on the floor, sure. Spray paint, you can go on the other desk for... We're almost there. Once it starts moving, we're gonna stop doing this boring thing. I'm just trying to fill time. There's an Xbox. It's a 4 terabyte hard drive, but it's busted. I'm going to have a friend try and salvage it if I ever actually leave the house. Oh, it's moving. Okay. Put on my gaming headset to constrain my hair back a little bit. Hang on. Nope. Oh, this is fucking with me. Oh, that's right, because I don't have it flipped. Okay. Is it sticking? Please tell me it's sticking. It's not sticking. It's actually, like, bunching up right on the nozzle. I don't think that's a good thing. I need to stop that from happening. Is the bed too hot? Is that the problem with this? Hang on. Okay, don't burn me, don't burn me, don't burn me. Okay. Oof. I wonder if the bed's too hot and it's not sticking at all that way. Maybe I can... Like, I wasn't having this problem with the 80. I want to... Maybe it's different. Maybe it works for you to have it, like, super high. But it was working fine for me when I had it super low. Hang on. We'll just... We won't even, like, change it up. We'll just go to do this. That's a bad idea. This looks awful. Hang on. So, go back to temperature. Build plate temperature. Let's put it down. Let's put it back down to 80 for first. But we'll try the 235 nozzle temperature and see if that works any better. I could probably just change it up through the printer itself, but that sounds like something new. I don't want to do anything new. Okay. Oh, fuck. I don't know what is on my head, my webcam. I don't know. Y'all, yeah, it all depends on the brand. What if okay, you know what? I'm just going to go back to the original temperature. Let's do 240, 280. Or 240, 240 and 80. And, you know, worst case scenario, it just doesn't work and we explore some more. Best case scenario, it just works the way it's been working for me. And then tomorrow we just abandon the entire idea of using ABS plastic. I'll save the ABS for, like, stupid things I don't care about. Or when I run out of PLA and I don't want to pay for new plastic. I keep hearing voices downstairs, and it's worrying because, you know, it's 2 a.m. and usually people aren't awake at 2 a.m. around here. But maybe I'm being too loud. Maybe we need to settle things down a little bit. Bring it on in for a second. Do some epic 3D printing ASMR. I'm inserting the SD card right now, but it's not going well because I have big clunky sausage hands. struggling with the webcam. Okay. We are starting the print now. Point of view, you're watching me 3D print you a gun. To own the liberals. Is that funny? Is that a funny joke? I don't think it's funny. I don't have any hard opinions on gun control, I promise. I think gun control is not a bad thing. But it's also sketchy. Okay. Man, I need to get a longer webcam cord. Maybe the problem is I'm doing it on the wrong side. What if I like... It's not focusing. It's not getting any better. Come on, you can do it. Oh, there. Pog champ. You can't see me, but I'm pogging right now. ASMR. I just pogged. I just typed pog in your chat. It shouldn't take too long to heat up. I remember one of the selling points to this 3D printer was that it preheats in 5 minutes. Just 5 short minutes. Alright, so let's look with OBS. Well, it's heating up. Okay, so we want the new scene. So we want this, obviously, right? Let's make it as big as possible. I don't understand how pixels, like, I thought this was the same, like, resolution, I guess is technically the right term for it, as the monitor. So that I could, like, record properly. I don't know, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Because I can just put other things over here. Like, what if we added... I could add a picture. Is there any, like, funny memes we can put on the side? Let's Google meme. Let's just... Hang on, let's go back to the video capture. Scene. Let's just do a Google search meme. Hope no titties show up. I don't see any titties, so I think we're fine. Yeah, none of these are funny. Oh, thank God. I didn't want to entertain any longer. I just want things to happen. Oh. Yeah, get that string of plastic off the bottom. Okay. Listen to that ASMR right there. Now with this gun, you only have one shot before it blows up. So make it count. I think it's so funny that everyone thinks that you just buy guns or like make guns with 3D printers. Like, do people think I'm actually gonna be making guns? Okay, that is once again not sticking to the board. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh my god, what am I doing wrong? Okay, this is gonna take me forever. If I have to stop the print. The bed's level. At least I thought it was. Maybe it's too low still. What if I just like, okay. You think this is the right way to live? Okay. Let's raise it up a couple. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, we do like that. So, like, when it gets to here and it goes to the bottom, it's like, I don't want it to, like, rub on the bed, I guess, but it still, like, touches it. Okay. Yeah, I've run out of content. I can't think of anything. My brain is shutting off. I'm ready for bed. I just want to get this started so that I can hope that I want it to ruin later while I'm asleep, so that I don't have to start over again. Because I can just choose to not start over if I'm not actively watching it. But if I'm not actively watching it and it starts off bad, then it just kind of spews plastic everywhere for 3 hours, and I don't want it to do that. And I don't think anyone's still watching the YouTube video, so. But if you are, skip ahead 30 seconds. A couple of times. And then maybe something will happen. Also, I got a new subscriber on my YouTube channel, Vlogging Monster. I appreciate the subscription if you're watching this. Well, how many subscribers do I have on my YouTube channel? My Epic Pog YouTube channel. I have 17 subscribers. That's a pog. What's the last? Okay, I forgot. I uploaded a swooning over stands video. Maybe I'll record a new swooning over stands video tomorrow and upload it, because those are really the thing that gets me views, is playing swooning over stands. It's a Gravity Falls dating simulator, and I like Gravity Falls a lot, and I like dating sims. I think they're really fun and cute. I think it's a really nice way for artists to get their art out there, is to make little dating sims. Maybe something will happen. It's really sad. Like, so it's weird. My first episode of Swooning Over Stands gets 316 views as of today, which is nice. That's a lot of views for somebody who has 17 subscribers. Excuse me. But then episode 2 gets 147 views. Alright, you have a good night, Tim. Thank you for hanging out with me, man. I probably won't stream. I stream pretty randomly, but if you ever see me in your feed, go ahead and take a click or share it. Show some friends the stream. Some epic jokes. Anyway, back to what I was saying to YouTube. Episode 2 of Swooning Over Sands has 147 views as of right now, which is still a lot of views. It's fantastic, but it's like half of what the first video got, which is fine. I don't really care about the views. If if the views fall off, that's fine. It doesn't bother me. But the third episode has 350 views, more than the first episode, So who's watching episode 3 of a series without watching episode 1 of the series, or even episode 2 of the series? God damn it. It didn't work again. I think I'm gonna end the video. This is boring stuff. But you know what? I'll start off my swooning over stands video with an epic pog. Alright. You make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun stuff when you're done recording or watching the video. Thank you. Bye.